Right, good evening. I've had a bit of a mail call today from Mark DeVoid. He's recently been on a trip to Eastern Europe and come back with some Polish shaving soaps. So I did a trade with him. I've got Leader. I've also got, hang on, I'm going to break out the cupboard. Where are they? I've got Wars. And I've got Bond Space Quest. Okay, we'll start with Bond. Smell wise, it doesn't smell like anything. It's just more like just a plain cream. So I'll probably use that later on in the week. Wars. This smells like Savlon. It's as simple as that. That's what it smells like. It's very medicinal for me, so it smells like Savlon. Messaged a mate of mine who's Polish who I work with, Yaroslaw. And he says they're all shit. But in all fairness, he don't like the fact that I wear shave, so he's probably taking the mick. Knowing him, he probably is. But Lider, it's bright green, as you can see, and all it does is smell like limes to me. So, bit of an obvious choice for tonight. I'm just going to put the water in a bowl. Warm the bowl up. Right. I've got a different brush for this evening. I haven't used it for a little while. I'm using the Vylon. This is the horsehair brush. It's got the coffee and caramel shape, like rose vase handle. To be honest with you, it's quite an understated brush for me. I haven't used it in a little while, so we shall see. Right. It looks like snot, in all fairness. It is bright green. We shall see. I'm hoping it'll be alright in all fairness. As it's lime, I'm going to finish with the Evil Eye, the lime aftershave wax by razorock. I haven't used this yet. Tom Harrington gave me the original and this one, the classic scented one. I somehow haven't got the classic scented one anymore. People just help themselves to my bathroom when they come round. So. Mongoose with a Kamasori blade in today. What I have noticed with this blade is the sharpened edge is deeper than on the feather, if you know what I mean. It's instead of it being, you can just see a thin strip where the blade sharpened, this you can see it quite prominently. With the name Kamasori, I'm hoping it's going to be sharp. So, you never know. Oh, it's not just face today, it's going to be a head shave. So we shall see. Don't know how this is going to turn out in the bowl. I was told it'd be easier to do it on the face, but I was told it wasn't going to be very thick. It seems to be okay, but we'll see if it disappears. Really nice brush this. I really like this brush. It's nice and squidgy. It's not. It's a good travel brush for me. Normally when I take away the erasmic. Crunchy, I've still not broken that in yet. Okay, it feels nice on the skin. Very citrusy, very limey. It smells like, it smells like chocolate limes. Without the chocolate, if you know what I mean, the lime filling. Yeah, it's quite nice. Really slick as well, I'll give it that. The ingredients list is it's the same as probably any normal soap for me, so without the glasses, we'll see how we get on. Yeah, stearic acid, potassium hydroxide, coconut oil, sorbitol, sodium hydroxide, perfume, cellulose gum, it's just a load of stabilising agents really, cinnamon, citronelle oil, lemon oil, yeah. So yeah, just stabilising. But as you can see, it's quite nice and thick and creamy, and it's not disappearing. So that's a good thing. I mean, it smells wicked. Nice and fresh, so yeah, I like the smell of it. even if it has tummy sink green. Right. There's enough cushion there, and enough light lower to give the razor enough glide so it's not dragging, which is quite nice. It feels nice on the skin actually. The camisole blade, nice blade. It's not as sharp as I'd imagine it to be. It's not as sharp as a feather. So no, and it hasn't got that glide like the Pro Guards have in the Kais that I've used. So don't get me wrong, it's a nice razor, nice blade, sorry, but yeah. Still a smooth blade though. I'm not saying it's not a smooth blade, it's just not as smooth as or sharp as what I thought it was going to be. Okay, post shave. Nice post shave. Not the greatest, but I wasn't expecting the greatest in all fairness. It's more soapy than I normally like. I've got that grip on my face like you do when you use a bar soap. Which it isn't bad, just not what I'm used to. But look, I've got green lava. Look, it's green. It's like the Incredible Hulk. But yeah, it's nice. Really like it. Love the scent on this, and actually it's really nice. But it's just the post shave not good enough. That's the only thing it's lacking. But still got another pass to go yet, so things might change. Yeah, really like the lava this gives as well. So yeah, really nice. Plenty on the brush still as well. So right, pass number 2. Soap. I just love the smell. Oh, it's really nice. It's not majorly strong, but it's strong enough. Okay. I would say the soap's cheap, but I won't say it's shit. Because that gave me a nice, close, comfortable, no pulling shave whatsoever. Really nice to use. Plenty of cushion. Some tubes of cream that I've used, and one of them being denim. This one isn't comfortable going against the grain with this. I've used it, and to be honest with you, that's good. And to be honest with you, that's what I want from the soap. Second pass against the grain, if it goes as smooth as it does with that, and not the Katie's and stuff, that's staining then. So yeah, Lida's getting a thumbs up for me. It's just a post shave. I really just love the fact that I can have a 2-pass shave and literally be BBS. I don't get that with any razor or straight razor. Lovely. Right, cold swill. And yeah, okay, the post shave gets a good, it's a medium post shave, it's not the best. That's a 6 out of 10 really, but the soap itself, fantastic. Love it, love the scent. Really do like the scent. But now this is the test. The head. For those of you that haven't got a Vylon or a horsehair brush like this, I'd recommend you get one. If you like the squishiness of a nice exfoliating brush, you'll get that with this. And it is a solid performer, it's nice, it's a nice brush to use. So, right, camisawing on the head. Straight against the grain, let's see how we get on. And if she's not smooth, that's the Pro Guard, or the Kai. She really isn't smooth. This is like the biggest test any razor in my collection can have, because I've got about 3 days growth. She's not smooth at all, and to be honest with you, I'm going to do what I don't normally do, and I'm going to go with the grain to start. The feather and the Kai, without a shadow of a doubt, manage to mow 4 days growth against the grain to start with ease. This camisawing can't. Don't get me wrong, it's a nice blade, but yeah, it's not a bad blade, it's just not man enough for the task. And to be honest with you, it's moved straight down to the bottom of the pile. If I'm honest with you, it's probably a blade I won't pick up again. But in all fairness, I will. I'm going to have to use it and blunt it. See how many blades and shaves I get out one blade. Get my shave done. I'm going to walk to the shop and grab myself a couple of cans of beer. Be a nice evening. Right, swill off, chaps, 2 secs. Okay, post shave on the face, medium, like I said, a 6. But on the head, it's what I want from a post shave on my head. I don't want it too slick and soft. Got water in my bowl. I will give this soap its due, and it put a lot in the bottom of that bowl, and it gives me enough for 2 passes on the head and 2 passes on the face. So performance wise, you can stretch it out. So yeah. Who'd have thought a Polish shaving soap, making it onto my bit, onto my blog, onto my page, onto the group. It's quite a nice soap. Right, let's go back against the grain and see what we can. That's better. Okay, these are 2 passes done, and pick just behind the area. That's it. I'm done. Time for the cold swill. Right. Okay, post-shave's not the best, the feel, but drying off, I'm left with a nice feeling face. This cream's fantastic, and I mean really fantastic. Scent-wise, it's great. Performance is brilliant. Post-shave, like I said, it's not the best, but I've got a nice feeling face, and there's enough cushion and glide there. And to be honest with you, I've still got plenty enough in the bowl and in the brush to keep going, and I didn't really use a lot. It just produced tons and tons of lather. It really did. So I can't fault it for that. So Mark Reed, thank you very much. That was a trade well done, I'm afraid. If this is what to expect from the first one, I've got another 2 in the cupboard, and if they're as good as this, I'm going to be laughing. They're really good. So on to this. This is the Evil Eye, the Lime Aftershave Wax. Okay. I think it's a nice hard plastic tub. I read the information, and it says a little goes a long way. It doesn't feel like a wax, it feels more like a cream. Wax to me and products over here compared to America, I think a little bit different. A wax is like a wax. It's really quite difficult to work in the skin, but this is really nice. It feels really nice on the skin, easy to work in, and the scent, I tell you what, that and that, they match perfect, and I mean they match perfect. If I was to use that again, I'd use that for my aftershave. It really works wonders. It's nice. So I'm going to put the dollop on my head, working in the old barnet. Oh, it smells like a lime ice lolly, like a lime and lime ice lolly that does. Fantastic, and I tell you what, my skin feels lovely and firm now. Like it's not, yeah, it's good. I like it. Overall, I've had a cracking shave. Nice Eastern European soap cream, a bit on the back of the neck. I'll get rid of that. Nice Eastern European cream, Polish cream. Very impressed, in all fairness, with it. And razorock. To be honest with you, I class it as American. I think it's made in Italy. So yeah, I think it's made in Italy. But yeah, this is cool. And to be honest with you, this is a keeper. This isn't going anywhere. This is fantastic. Soaks fantastically well into the skin. There's no greasiness. Yeah. People say I'm falling in love with my mongoose. I think that might be true. I can't fault the shaves this gives. So yeah, but right, enough about that. So the Vylon, still got plenty of lather on it, to be honest with you. Works wonders. It whipped up a hell of a lather. So yeah, a cracking shave with Lider, razorock, Vylon and the mongoose. So yeah, if you can get hold of some, try and get your hands on some. I don't think it's expensive. I think Mark DeVries might still have some. Don't hold me to that though. But yeah, that's smashing. Thanks again for watching. I can't say anything more than that. I'm chuffed to bits with how my face feels after using that soap and that wax. Face feels like rejuvenated. It's great. So yeah, there we go. Who'd have thought it? Smashing shave, smashing shave. All the best, guys and girls.